Alright, before we go into this tower, let's just have a little goosey, because I have a feeling the only way we're gonna get any, like, legit-ass information in this place is if we find out what the ghosts have to say. So put away the silver, you big dope.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now.
Is that it?
Millie! Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So what? Burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me!
Interesting. Not sure what to make of that. Some sort of, fever going across the island? Maybe a curse? I don't know. I can only speculate. Well, it doesn't look like there's a... Well, they had to flee, but there's also something going on. I mean, people chills and fevers, right? So... It's clear we need more information. Hold on, before I go up the tower, I just want to see if there's a sea at the bottom level. Guess not. Okay. We're going... It's locked. Well, son of a bee. Nice tiger roll, Jerry. That was fucking impressive. That's some hardcore shit, man. I am thoroughly impressed with you right now. Rats. Rats. Murder these goddamn rats. Do I have to? I'm going to. Get back here, you jerk. Yes. Might be a waste of my sword, but whatever. Let's check out what this has to say.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
Who keeps knocking on this door? There is no one behind the door! This place is spooky! Is there not a fucking knock on that door, man? Hold on, Witcher senses. Hello.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Indeed. Oh, that would explain the rats, eh? Yes, yes. Indeed.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Look, Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Oh, she doesn't like rats. Kira Metz doesn't like rats and shoes. Remember that. How come this fire's green? Shine a light on it. Would you sense that? Okay, nothing. Okay, we need more info, Jerry.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Oh, peasant revolt. Fucking rats. Get out of here. Okay, congratulations. Wow, seriously? Do they not recognize that I'm murdering all of them? They just walk right by me like I'm no big deal. Like I'm not the biggest deal around, man. Okay, hold on. Set this whole place on fire. Alright, cool. Witcher senses are telling me loot is over here. Come here, you big jerk. Ooh, Glyph of Igni. I like the sound of that. I think I got a Glyph of Igni on my silver sword right now. Because those drowners randomly are set aflame by my actions. Spooky! This place is haunted! Fuck you, rats! Okay, Velen Longsword, I'll take that. And let's see what's here.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine that.
Oh, did I just fuck up the vision? Shit. Yeah, I just fucked up the vision. Because I couldn't stand these rats being in my face like that.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand.
Fucking okay. Hold on. We'll use editing magic to get back to where they were.
Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
They swim.
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Alright, so they kept pet rats here, apparently. Man, I'm getting lots of experience just from listening to Ghost. Pretty cool, right? Man, fucking rats, though. I don't know if we're, like, upsetting the gods right now by killing rats. I don't fucking care. I want them dead. And I want to loot all the things down here. So much pure silver. Hells yeah, baby. Okay, what do we got here? Loot. Cotton. Where do they keep coming from? Do they just keep respawning? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Alright. We're done here. But seriously, this place is fucking haunted, right? There's knocking on doors, there's chandeliers moving for no apparent reason. And the rats are respawning at an alarming rate. Alright, my witcher-ass senses are not telling me anything. Let's bust out the lamp.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
I see. Yeah. More peasant revolt, I see. Let me think. I'm thinking the peasants were charging up the tower to stick it to the man, and the man did not want it to be stuck to, so they resorted to the nuclear option. That's what I'm thinking. They called upon some kind of dark-ass power to quell the peasant uprising. Correct? Yes? I think that's a solid theory. Okay, going with that. Saltpeter! He just give it to me now! I bought some earlier for 25 florins! I'm so mad. Or orans, I don't know which or which. I'm guessing one is used in one place, the other is used elsewhere. Whatever. Hold on. Loot. Worn on the pelt. Okay, more ghost talk.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Wait. Maybe the peasant uprising wasn't quelled. There does seem to be some dark powers at work. I don't care for this one bit, because that guy clearly came later. Wait. The thing is telling me to go downstairs. Why is it telling me to go downstairs? What the heck is going on? Why would you tell me to go downstairs, game? Why are you telling me to go downstairs? I thought we were done with the downstairs. Oh. There's something here? What am I? Oh, it's just, never mind. I'm dumb. It's just telling me that the tower is the place to be. Right. We were hot on the trail. I got sidetracked. My bad. We'll get back to where we were post-haste. Okay, do we loot all the things first? It is important that I loot all the things. Split bolt. That's neat. Novigrad longsword. Son of a bitch. I just made a new sword. Well, that's fine. Hold on. Is it good? This is the one I got, right? No! Well, sort of. It's, less DPS, does more magic shit, but, meh. It does more Igni, and I don't really use my Igni when I'm using my steel sword, so, yeah, not great. Okay, good to know. I mean, I do sometimes, but not really. That's what axe is for. Okay, crossbow. Oh, bully. A new crossbow. I did figure out how to use my crossbow, though, so that's fantastic. I can equip it. I need to be level 21. Why did they give me such advanced gear this early? That's kind of weird. Okay, what's your ass senses? Telling me nothing. No, but seriously, why is all the fire green around here? That's a little weird. Or a little strange. What's this? Hold on. Jerry, put the steel.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
Yeah.
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Word? I haven't? Hello, what's this?
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
Don't say.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other,
I get it, I get it,
repeatedly.
I get it. What the heck do you suppose that means? Oh, what's this? Ah, lever that opens the door to the thing. Cool. Good to know. Right on. So, secret laboratories up here. And I'm sure all that is evil is waiting us up here.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Indeed, indeed. What's this? The Mage Alexander's Log Part 2. Wait, Part 2? Well, we gotta read Part 1 first, right? Skellig Gambison. I already got one of those. Okay, hold on. Let's look for... What the tits is this?
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Oh, man. I'm getting some, like, Amnesia Dark Descent vibes from this. Not cool. Okay, hold on. What's this? Okay, Part 1. Let's read it. We need to figure out what the hell's going on here. Day 237. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Methodological errors are not at fault. The problem lies in the shoddy and fallible research material I am forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Vizerid is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my test. Most of the material is starved and terrified, having been dragged here straight from the dungeon. I waste a great deal of time daily washing and delousing them before I will so much as let them step foot in my laboratory. Sterility first. As Marty Sodergren managed to prove in her little-known work, the attitude of a patient undergoing treatment can have a significant impact on a battle against the disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I am supplied do not show sufficient comprehension, let alone enthusiasm, for the noble work in which they are taking part. In fact, it seems they consider the research part of their punishment. I have tried a few times, though I am but a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I had the distinct impression they understood little, but perhaps their stupor was merely the result of the early stages of the illness. Of course, it is impossible to achieve this success without significant sacrifices. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Okay, so there's a plague. This guy was doing research on people, live subjects, and they were not cool with it. And he didn't understand why. Okay. I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, or rather on account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They are always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself, and that, what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, I caught myself taking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn-off ear. At first, I was overcome by panic. Was this the first manifestation of the illness? Of course, that was impossible, for I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded it was an altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. I placed the black rat in a separate cage. The time will come for it to play a part in the test. Meanwhile, it can keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of the illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none besides the black rat, and cannot hope for better. The Zared avoids the laboratory and has expressed his desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be risible in the extreme. But he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking to me. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman, but as for her, I try to limit my contact. Day 362. My black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspected he had become infected on accident, but during the autopsy I did not uncover any signs of the illness. He was also perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained, something which, I must admit, irritates the scholar in me. But, as mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. Alright. Creepy. There's a lot of creepy shit going on in here, man. Potion vial, good to know. Glyph of Axie, great. That would be good to put on a steel sword right there, I'm thinking. Okay, can I time out for a second? I really have to pee, and I'm caught up in this mystery Ron. Okay, and also, before we continue our tale, Jerry, let's have a little talk, me and you, buddy. Me and you, let's get all close to your face. Jerry, you know, most people, most normal people, when they want to get laid, they, I don't know, go to a bar, buy a lady a drink, have some charming conversation, make some witticisms, and then maybe take her home. Jerry? No! He goes to a creepy fucking tower and fights rats and ghosts and solves mysteries. This is strange behavior, Jerry, but whatever. I mean, every player got his game, I suppose. Let's check it out.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Wait, you can see Jerry? Oh, dude, it's cool.
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Okay, who is this mage?
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave.
Okay, what happened to this tower?
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
I don't think that was a good potion to drink. What was the potion?
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you.
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
And they harmed you, I'm guessing.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats. Everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
Oh God.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream.
Oh, that is fucked up.
Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Oh my God. So fucked up. Jesus. There's a fresh one in here. Oh wait.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different.
Yes. Oh yeah, there was a fresh corpse too.
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
She has something to do with this monster, doesn't she? The guy that killed the looter that came here. Or whatever. What can I do to help?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the isle.
Right. Tell me about this Graham fella.
Your beloved. Who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
Man, this fucking game. You can't trust anything people say in this game, I swear. This curse is clearly something to do with you, lady.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell.
No.
Will you speak to him?
No.
Will you do this for me?
This sounds like a bad idea, Jerry. This sounds like a bad... This is how you transfer curses, man. I don't trust you, lady.
Really sad story, but something's not right. Got a feeling.
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous, but refuse to tell me about the monster that lives here.
There is no monster.
You're lying, lady. You're lying.
I think you're lying. Question is, why? To protect the beast? Or is it that...
Stop! I will not hear this!
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's bones, that's asking for trouble.
They said witches are heartless beasts.
I didn't mention I was a witcher.
Will you bring Graham here then? I so long to say goodbye.
Dude, she's gonna rip
Annabelle,
this dude apart.
listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me. Stupid woman that I am.
Alright, I think it's fighting time.